I've been here 3 years. I ain't never talked before a game. But ever since yesterday, my heart been pumping. My heart been pumping. My body been getting hot. Yeah. I thought I was nervous. I said, damn, man, I fumbled twice before the game. I was nervous. Then I look around, I see some people's faces got the same as mine. I said, oh, man, they can't be nervous. Ain't no way they're nervous. I ain't nervous. My heart slowed down a little bit. I ain't nervous no more. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Come back. He come back. I'm like, damn, what is this feeling? I'm like, am I scared? I look around. I'm like, oh, he got the same face I got. He can't be scared. He ain't scared. I ain't scared. What's this feeling? I look around. It's adrenaline. I'm ready for this game. I'm ready. I've been here, it's the quietest it's ever been before a game. Yeah. I'm like, damn, man, we ain't ready. But I'm quiet too. We ready, because I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready, because I'm ready. It's one game that happens once a day, somewhere around the world, where it's the game. It's the game that nobody but you think you can win. It's one game around the world, and somehow it blessed us, and it's here. It's here. Because don't nobody but the people in this locker room then we got a fucking chance to bust their ass. Yeah. And I'm a dog. I know we got some dogs. Yeah. I'm not gonna let them come in my house, eat my food, and feed me. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And they is hungry too. Yes, we done protected the bullet. We're gonna continue to protect the bullet. If you got a problem, you're gonna get hit like we some bullets. Let's go.
Yeah, all right. We ready? Let's be some bullets. We can go out and hit them. Yeah, because what was it he said? There's one game out there that only you think you can win. And if that doesn't perfectly summarize what it is that we do here, I don't know what does. To be perfectly honest, how are you guys doing? We're live tonight, live from the HH Greg Epic Gamer Studios. This is Mega Team Up, brought to you by CouponBug.com. Once again, I find myself attempting to adjust the color here, so I'm not, this doesn't look like a second-rate operation, but sadly, that just seems to be the fate that we're condemned to. How are y'all doing tonight? My name is not Kyle. Kyle for short. You could shorten it even more if you like. Big K, Special K, the K-Man. K squared, I've been called by a guy I no longer talk to. Last spoke to that guy about a decade ago. But you could call me that too, if that's what you wanted to do. Tonight we're going to play XCOM. Because that's what we do. What we do on Saturdays. It's Epic Gamer Saturdays. That's what we do. Kira, thank you for the 2 bits. To summarize, you make quality content and are an amazing person with a wonderful community. That second part of your statement, not second, just last. I think you made 3 points. And one of them was accurate. The last one. But thank you. Thank you for your kind words. This community is really great. It's small, and it's full of really great people, and that's probably my favorite part about it. You get those larger communities, and you make like a lot of money off of Twitch and stuff like that, and that's not what I want to do. That's not why I'm here. No, I'm here to bring you the quality content that you deserve each and every day. That's what we do here on Mega Team Up. Anyway, yeah, so give me just a second to adjust the color. How's everybody doing tonight? We got Offspring, Proper Duck Games, TP Floyd, Kira Eros. I miss anybody? That's who I've seen in the chat thus far. We have Warad Rev Pod as well. Oh, we got Roast Beef here. Yo, what's up, Roast Beef? Yeah. There he is, the man himself, Roast Beef, hanging out with us this evening on the stream. And that's good because you're the one who most often tends to give me pointers. when I ask for them, which is good because we're going to need them, I think, to save this this XCOM that's happening right now. And if you give me just a second, you know, if I had a green screen that like worked, that would be the most amazing thing, in my opinion. Other, you know, people on Twitch, they just get on and it goes. They just press the same button. They stream every day and never have issues like this. But I do. I have them every single time that I stream. And why is that? I don't know. Maybe I need... You're annoying, aren't you? No. No, there's only one annoying person who ever really appears in this chat. You're not him. So, there we go. That's better, right? That's good. Okay. Kira, you have a semi-small but good community, but you're a part of like 45 amazing communities. Well, see, that's the thing is you make yourself a part of those smaller communities, and then they're a part of your community, right? So, you know, you got like 45 members, right? I would consider myself to be a member of the Kira Arrows community. I don't know if you're in a different time zone or what. You just never seem to be streaming when I'm, like, at my computer. I'm trying to go in there and love bomb you, you know? Drop some subs, drop some bits. What I do, yeah. What we do on Mega Team Up. Anyway, I'm rotating through co-hosts tonight. So let me give the first one a call. We got TP Floyd lined up. Hill Home, yeah! It's so epic. You can't handle it. And oh, hang on.
Not Kyle, Streamer X, all the homies. That's what I call epic.
There we go. There it is. We got that lined up, ready to go. Yeah. Let me get TP Floyd on the horn. He'll be our first co-host tonight. If you want to co-host the stream, it's so easy. All you need is a Discord account and to be acquainted with me on Discord. I'll call you up. You can come and heckle me about XCOM. It's a very low stress situation. It involves no exchange of your personal information in any way, okay? It involves no video chatting with you. I don't have to see your face. I don't care. It's a very colloquial thing. So you're in Pacific Standard Time and you can only sleep when it won't bother your father's sleep schedule. How about a round of applause for respecting your father's sleep? Undoubtedly, he works very hard. I never respected my father's sleep schedule growing up. He deserved better for me. Yeah, I was a terrible kid. Yeah! Alright, my father was the greatest man I ever knew. Yeah, and I was a little shithead. Woo! Yeah. I've told him a million times my one regret in life is not being a better kid. And he's like, oh, you make me so proud every day. And I'm like, you know, yeah, but I gave you 18 years of complete hell. Like, it never let up, you know? It never let up. I wish I could have been a better son to my father. And if I could do my life over again, that's... If I could make only one choice, that'd be choice number one. If I had to do a top 5, there would be many different choices. Pick a different college major. That'd be number 2. And not get into the line of work I'm in. That'd be number 3. I feel like 2 and 3 are tied together. Too spicy, unfortunately, to talk about on the stream. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to call TP Floyd and play video games. You guys didn't come here to talk to me, right? Right? Bill Holmes says, what is a sleep schedule? You know, I have a 3-hour window pretty much every day where I go to sleep and a 3-hour window where I wake up. That's about, you know, you want to get into this streaming line of work? No, you know, I can't have a big community to make money because then that means I'll have to carry on parasocial relationships. You know, that's the new buzzword, right? I like being friends with the community. I like having friends. Friends are cool. Friends are good. I like having them. All right, I'm going to call TP Floyd now. Yeah, you know, that's why I have to have a streaming partner. They keep me grounded, you know, and keep me on topic. That's what Streamer X does. It's a thankless job. And he doesn't get paid anything. So, you know. Anyway, here we go. I'm calling him up. Here we go. TP! What's cracking, fam? How you doing, buddy?
Not much, man. How about you? Can you hear me all?
Yeah, you're super loud. Yeah. Hang on,
I'll turn down a little.
No. I turn you down. That's the way it works. I'm the puppet master on this show, okay? You know, and I make everybody dance for me. What we do. How you doing, TP Floyd? You ready for some XCOM this evening?
Oh yeah, brother. Let's do it.
There we go. Much better. That threw you off so bad. Who is calling me now? Kira, if you'd like to co-host, you can get in the rotation. I have TP Floyd here. I don't know if Chuck Thunder wanted to. He normally doesn't show up and chat in these too often, so I'm thinking maybe he does.
I think Chuck was all about the XCOM 2 stream whenever you're there.
Yeah, we got to finish Long War first, man. We got to do that.
Of course, absolutely.
You'd be too terrified of what? Of the super aggressive hyper alpha Chad, not Kyle. Sorry. I'm sorry that I'm so intimidating. I'm always telling people that. They're always looking at me like, look at this guy, man. He's so aggressive and macho. That's what everybody says. Yeah, very good. At least we got TP Floyd here. We'll see if you need to restart first. Roast Beef, let me show you what we're working with here. You can make that determination for yourself. Okay, so here we are. It's the 3rd of June. Yeah, we're in June. That's a good month for XCOM, right? We're going to start seeing some mutons with regularity. Probably some cyber discs are going to start coming at us. We got a lot of money, right? That's good. Got $517. That's nice. Got a little bit of meld. I've been trying to keep my alloys high.
Your income's not bad.
Not right now, but it's going to take a hit, and let me show you why. 161 hours. That's not too bad. So here's what happened, and the situation room is the most important. And I understand, Kira, but like I said, the opportunity is open to just about anybody who is 18 years of age or over. So the answer's not no here on Mega Team Up. Panic's not bad, no, but here's what happened, Roast Beef. You see the little satellite over here in the United States? So I started in France, and then I had the bright idea. All bad things start in France. You're right, TP Floyd. Here's what I did. I decided I'm going to do something different this time. I'm going to buy a lot of planes, and I'm going to counteract the fact that I've got a lot of planes by rushing 3 satellites to North America, because when you do that, it gives you the continent bonus that reduces your aircraft maintenance down like a ton. And then the aliens decided to press Mexico after I launched a satellite there.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so Mexico left us last month, and you redeemed Compliment Hill Home. I'm sorry. That's Streamer X normally reminds me of these things.
Ooh.
Hang on, I'll get it. But anyway,
yeah.
They pressed Mexico, and Mexico left. They took their satellite with them, so I'm out $200, and now I'm stretched to another continent that I can't even get the bonus for, which really sucks. Because you can't just pick up your satellite and move somewhere else. I was researching the barracks. The barracks are hit or miss. We got 47 soldiers, and there's some. We're full of corporals. We have lots of experience here in May. I've been constantly
any
bussing
extended recovery periods.
Yeah, as always. 35 days, 27 days. We're just unlucky. That's the way it works. Currently, I'm 1 day away from body armor, Roast Beef. After that, I'm going advanced aerospace, just because I was trying to. I'm trying to get my fighter longevity as soon as possible, because the only reason, well, not the only reason, the main reason last game fell apart was the air game just got way too much. We could send 5 or 6 fighters after one small alien craft and not shoot it down. So, Hyper Mega Man's here. What's going on, Hyper? You want more horse game? That's not happening. Anyway, I got to compliment Hill Home, so I'm going to do that right now.
Do.
Hill Home, you have the silkiest, smoothest broadcast voice of any other streamer that I am acquainted with.
It's like liquid chocolate.
It really is. It really is. And it's like liquid milk chocolate too, not that stuff with the vegetable oil in it that gets all chunky.
Yeah.
When you melt it down, you can't really do that. Around Christmas time, Halloween, people buy the bags of candy that are very, very cheap. That have the cheap versions of the actual good stuff that's like mostly palm oil. That you're the good kind of chocolate. You're the 100%. If you were a chocolate bar, you'd be a Toblerone.
If he were a chocolate bar, he would not be allowed to be sold in America. He'd be like European chocolate.
You'd be too good. Yeah, you'd be too good. June's
you
not
gotta play
bad.
Flatulence.
Yeah, here we go. There we go. Do we have the Zhang DLC active? No, we don't. Zhang. I don't know how to say it.
I believe
But
it's Zhang.
the other stuff is active, so we'll get the Prodigy missions, all of that stuff. Here's the question: You're the whitest dark chocolate? Yeah, you could be white chocolate. That's okay. In fact, if you'd like for me to refer to you as that from now on, I'll do that. We got laser weapons. Yes, we do. We're about to build some phalanx armor, so that's nice. Roast beef. The only thing I need advice on right now is what do I do with that satellite I have in the U.S.? Because I'm imagining what I'm going to want to do is make a shift over to Asia, I guess. The panic's really low, and that's the only place we're going to get a continent bonus anytime soon.
What are the continent bonuses for the remaining continents you have? Because I have not played this in years, and I cannot remember what they all are.
What is the Asia continent bonus? That's a good question. Boundary projects have their cost reduced. That's not great. But, unfortunately... Can we get all of...
Africa?
Yeah, we might be able to. Laboratories and workshops cost less to maintain. That might be better. Yeah, we might want to try to get satellites launched over here in Africa. I think that's what we'll do. Roast beef, tell me... you let them shoot down the North America satellite and go for Europe. Okay. Well, we're already going for Europe, but yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, very interesting, very good. We will do that. We'll do that. All right. Proper Duck, when you stream, you just voice chat in Discord. There's certain people who could stroll in. Yeah, there is a slight issue with that, and it's just, excuse me, it's the way that I operate my voice chat and my stream chat. I have to broadcast to one person because that's the way my stream setup is. Like when I broadcast to Streamer X, only he can see my games, and that's because of my terrible rural internet that will not support. And I have 3 uplinks because you'd aim to cover Asia. Okay, so Asia over Africa? Is that what you're saying? Take a look. We're about to get 3 uplinks. But I don't think that
getting Asia early would be very helpful because that 25% over a longer period of time rather than just the end game would be better.
Europe and then Asia. Okay, that's what we'll do, Roast Beef. That's what we'll do. We'll let them shoot that down. We need to build some more satellites, so that's going to be important. In fact, I guess we will do that once we start building this body armor. But first, okay?
We have another flatulence.
Thank you, TP Floyd. Thank you. Doing your co-hostly duties. At first, we have an abduction to go to, so let's go.
Let's go.
Do you just auto get the bonus where you're base in Long War or just vanilla? No, in Long War you get the auto bonus too. In this case, we have a bonus that gives us 40% faster council requests and 40% increased defense when you fulfill those requests, which is nice.
That
need
is
some
nice.
computers sometime in the future. Yes, we will. I think you need 4 to do the research. Or wait, which I want to do advanced aerospace. Do I need computers for that? I've just been selling them like crazy. That's no good. No, I don't think so. I'm looking at it right now. It has some research prerequisites, but no flight computer. Yeah, that's just for alien computers. We'll do that later. But we do need to start hoarding computers. You're absolutely right. So we'll do that.
Are you running Football Manager in the background this week?
No, not this week. Not this week, unfortunately. You'd autopsy a floater, get some laser cannon with aim modules, get a handle on the air game. I like that. We will do it. But right now it's time for an abduction. So TP Floyd, you're my co-host. I'll let you pick first. Which class would you like?
Let's go. Well, we always need at least one assault, so let's get a good assault in there.
Okay. Congratulations, you are now from Mexico.
Hola, mis amigos.
And you speak Spanish, so even better. There you go.
Dude, I have gotten calls from some Spanish telemarketing thing the last 3 mornings. They've called me at 8:30 on the dot.
Have you been learning?
I'm very pissed.
Learning the language?
No, I have been hello, and they've been buenos dias, and then they say some more Spanish to me, and I'm like, no habla, and I just hang up.
3 uplinks at a Nexus means that you can cover Asia too. Yeah. We're gonna have to rush to get to that Nexus. That's gonna be easier said than done, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, if we come to it. Anyway, everybody else in the chat, pick your classes, do it now, announce it loud and proud, use all capitals, and make sure you throw some emotes in there. That you don't really have to do any of that stuff.
What's your epic game? Oh, Hill Home with Sniper.
Sniper, okay, alright, TP Floyd, need you to use your vexillology and tell me what flag that is.
Hill Home's that's Mongolian, I believe.
Mongolia,
It's
okay.
either Mongolia or I want to say Kazakhstan, one of the stands. And Hill Home wants a farter. Or not Hill Home, I'm sorry, Hyper Mega Man wants a farter.
Now, Kira wants a sniper too. Okay, Kira. Next mission. I usually only tend to take one sniper, except if I'm like certain I'm going to run into a cyber disc or a sectopod or something. So I'll get you in though. I'll get you in. In fact, I'll name you right now so we can take you next time.
Some of these flags are not in the base game, correct?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Chuck Thunder wants to know if he still has a iteration.
No, this is a brand new game, as usual.
What number are we on? What universe is this?
I think this is the 124th universe.
Okay.
Those of you with long attention spans may recall that I said we would complete the game by attempt number 125. So, you know,
we're on track.
I'm not going back on that yet. Not yet. Chuck Thunder, come on, buddy. I need you. What class do you want? Hyper wants something with a big gun. I can do that. We'll make you a gunner.
Heavy.
But you can have a big gun. There you go.
Chuck Thunder is the Doctor Strange of this universe, minus the mystical arts.
Nice big gun for you.
And Hyper Mega Man is from Thailand.
You are Thai. You are from Thailand. But here's
Great food in Thailand.
If it's Thai, if you're Thai from Thailand, if you're from Taiwan, are you just Taiwanese?
Yes.
That kind of sucks that Thailand has that. They should they should do a battle over that.
Well, it's a different spelling.
Yeah. So if you were from Taiwan,
T-H-I, and Taiwanese are T-A-I-W-A-N.
You're from the Midwest. I don't know what us is. Us.
What's your epic gamer water this evening?
I am drinking a couple of leftovers from an advent calendar that we had.
Nice.
A scout?
Chuck
Okay.
Thunder wants a scout. Yep.
You can do that. Do that.
USA.
You're from Korea? I know that one.
Ooh, old fashioned and coming up for Hill Home.
Oh, very nice.
How do you, anything special you do with your old fashioned Hill Home?
Any other
Chuck
class
Thunder's
requests?
Korean.
Get them in now. Get them in now. Let's see, I got an assault sniper gunner scout. Bring an infantry.
Do you need a rocketeer for one of these?
This is an abduction, so I need to bring a rocketeer or an engineer.
A little bit of brown sugar, bourbon. Very nice. Very classy. Yeah, not everyone does the brown sugar, Hill Home. That's a good choice.
And let's see. Need a medic if we have one. We have a couple.
Yeah, I think you got a couple of medics ready. Should that be you? No, you're the commander. Sure, is Sure in chat?
She's not in chat, but she is sitting right next to me. So
Okay, so she's hearing this.
I got more laser rifles than that. I hate that you have to press a button to make the other guys stop holding them.
Yeah.
It's a stupid leftover from the base game that I don't like.
Well, I myself have a very interesting. It's called Purge Under Pilsner from a place near where we live called Savagecraft.
I know of it.
It's pretty good. It's very different from a lot of pilsners. You know, pilsners usually have that bite at the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
This bite in this is not really there, but it is very flavorful.
I like a flavorful Pilsner. Too many
Yeah.
people think of the Pilsner as the, the tasteless water beer of America.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Good night, Mega Man.
I've gone already, Mega Man? Jeez. Fairweather fan you are.
Has OJ Pete already gone to his movie?
That was Offspring, and I would imagine.
Or Offspring, sorry. Yeah.
How dare you?
Well, so long as he doesn't accumulate enough Epic Gaming tokens to request a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, I think we'll be okay. He can,
Hyper?
he can redeem his toots. Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully he keeps redeeming the toots, so... He got his 2 toots and he's out. Chuck Thunder playing Dota 2. I haven't played that in so long. I'd probably be terrible at it.
Oh. I mean, it's one of those games that just keeps changing.
Where are all of my laser rifles? They're probably in the repair bay, actually. Ugh, that's alright. We'll get through it. We always do. Alright, we got everybody kitted out. Let's go ahead.
Let's roll.
Alright, we're going to the pizza shop.
Pizza shop.
This is a pizza shop in Russia. Is there any pizza Russia is known for? They put anything wild on it?
Pizza Hut. I don't know. You've seen the Gorbachev Pizza Hut commercial, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, is the only thing I know about Russian Pizza Hut is that Gorbachev made it possible, so...
Yeah.
Playing a lot of BattleTech lately. You have plenty, so don't tempt you? Hyper, I'll tell you what, you don't have the guts to stay in the stream and keep requesting farts. You just don't have what it takes. Alright, we're here in the back corner. I love starting here on this map. Look around at 2x speed. Got 3 somethings over there. We'll look for it. I always make a conscientious effort to look for it. That's about all I can promise.
I just know X loves the meld, so I'm just trying to carry the torch for him.
Oh, he does. He is strangely obsessed with meld. Even though I've never really showed him what it could do. We've had Gene Mod Soldiers on the stream like once. So, anyway. We get up on the roof.
Oh, Hyper's threatening to redeem the big one.
You don't have enough points for that. You and I both know. And if you're not going to stick around in the stream, you won't get any more, so,
75k one. What is the 75k? Let me check my channel points here.
Is it Five Nights at Freddy's game?
Yes it is.
I guess technically we broke our own rule when we played Five Nights at Nikocato's.
Yeah, that's true. But that was more a Nikocado game than a Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Chuckhead does have a lot of points from wrestling nights.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think I've got like 130 something.
Alright, the closest meld is directly across from us. That's going to be rough to get into, I think.
Well, I'm not going to force you to do it.
Oh no, we'll never make it. Okay. That's alright, we'll set up camp here. We got a good vantage point on the rest of going on. Make some noise here, maybe the aliens will come towards us. The strange thing about XCOM is that there are so many like little mechanics that the game does that it just doesn't tell you anything about.
Have a good night, Hyper.
Making explosions, kicking open doors, like busting out window glass, stuff like that. It makes noise that the aliens can hear. And if they don't know where you are, sometimes they hear it and they will know where you are. But like the game never just outright tells you that. Like a couple floaters in a Muton, they're just gonna walk in. That's Kind of good for us.
Hey, we need some floater autopsies according to roast beef.
Yeah, we do. I want to blow up that wall. Boy, do I. Not in a good place to really do that. All of my explosives are on the other side of the wall. No, I didn't want to open the door. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's not great. But usually I restart on a misclick like that, but I don't know if I can now. Seeing as... Now, I knew those guys were there before. I'm going to go ahead and do that. My intent was to keep that door closed. I let myself get away with it. When it's a misclick, not if it's just a bad decision. There's a difference.
And so it begins. Yes, indeed, Hillhome.
They call it Honest Man. Iron Man, but with forgiveness for misclicks and game glitches.
You know, we still have to figure out a CK3 formula.
I just don't know what we'd be able to do with that.
I think, you know, we just limit it to like a 50 or 100 year run, and like the person with the most prestige would win.
Alright, so here's what I think we're gonna do. That Muton has a lot of health and he's behind heavy cover. That's just not something that I like a lot.
We're gonna one person a little exposed. I don't know who that is.
We're gonna break line of sight here, and hopefully they'll move to like a better place. Or we can throw some grenades at them. Where is our right here, right? Oh. Where's our engineer? I brought an engineer, right? I was like, I need to bring an engineer. I totally did that, didn't I?
I thought you did, but maybe not.
Oh, there she is, Isabel Salas. She was hiding behind.
She's an unnamed.
These fridge. This fridge. These
or
fridges.
Not unnamed, but unchatted.
Unchatted. That ought to be enough for now. Hopefully they'll come into the convenience store and make this a little bit easier on us. Oh, okay, that's oh my god, we missed both of them. You gotta be kidding me, man. This sucks. All right, but that's still advantageous for us. We can make that work. So the obvious thing to do is to put the assault there, but we know from looking at the motion tracker that there's a bunch of dudes over there. Not from cheating by restarting the game. We know that from looking at the motion tracker. Right?
Yep.
So, you know, I don't want to hear anything about it.
We knew that well ahead of time.
We can pull that Overwatch if we want. Well, I think the first obvious thing to do is to just blast this floater that's right here.
And that is ruining cover for 3 of your people.
Here's Salas. We're going to need to bring her to the door. If I put a high explosive right there, that might do the trick. We need to blow that fridge up. That might just be something that we're just not going to leave to chance.
What you got in the pipe there?
Oh, nothing. What are you talking about?
You know, I was gonna say, like, hypothetically, what flavor would you, if you had a pipe, would you be smoking?
What flavor is this? Les?
Lemon.
Lemon and mint.
Ooh.
It's just
Nice.
just hookah shisha, by the way, for anybody who's wondering. Not any of that wacky weed. I don't break the law. It's illegal where I am.
I myself am having a Gloria Cubano.
Oh, very nice. Right here.
I think I mentioned it to you, but yeah, I had gotten a humidor for Christmas, so I've
You
been
told me. You told me.
experimenting
Yeah.
with.
You didn't tell the chat. Okay, I need to stop dawdling around and open up the wall here, because that Muton needs to die.
Let's get a little light on the situation.
Oh, yeah, and of course that was an Overwatch. Why did, you know... That could have been really crummy. We need to get that over there.
Kira, yes, I do play some D&D, although I haven't done it recently. But I, in fact, DM'd a little bit for not Kyle and a few of our friends.
All right, we screwed that up probably just as bad as you can. I don't know what we did, but somehow throwing that high explosive has denied us sight of that muton. So, you know, that's not good. We gotta fix that situation pronto. How are we gonna do it? Have Chuck here. This is just a tough situation. That means the muton can't see us either, which I guess is good.
The question is, how far do you have to go in before he sees you?
All right, well that makes things a little bit easier. Let's do a little bit of exploratory walking and get a flank on this muton. And see
Nice
if it's going to be too much. Right there. Oh, the fridge blew up. He's flanked. Okay, so we can put somebody here and get a good shot on him. Okay. I didn't even notice that the fridge actually did explode. I just don't know why the fridge exploding makes me unable to see him all of a sudden. It's just the strange way that this game works, I guess. Anyway, if we walk here, we should get a flank, and hopefully it's going to be enough. Somehow we can't see from there to there, which I think is really stupid. We'd need a decent critical for this to work. Oh, we got one. Okay, nice. Finally, things are going our way. Even though we ran an Overwatch really stupidly. That could have been a rough... I bet that AI can still see you. Oh, yeah. I love it when XCOM does that. The aliens will just blast you from halfway on the map, and you never see them. And it's never explained to you why this is happening. Alright, we're not going to get to that meld, so let's get reloaded and ready to charge on the 3 guys that are over there. You're going to be in a game suit that's mostly bards. You have 20 plus bards. Okay, give us a rundown of your 3 favorite bards, and we'll pick a bard for you.
Bard, for me, is one of those combo classes. You know, they could do a lot. They can't do, you know, they have healing options, they have attack options, they have support options. I generally favor the classic Bard as support, but I know that they've made some changes to some rules recently that I think make them a little bit more, I guess you'd call it viable as attackers.
So in TP Floyd's campaign that he DM'd, I played a Githzerai that played the pan flute. But his thing was, like, you know, as with all Gith, like, artistic endeavors are, like, extremely displeasing to him. And I will never forget the time that I did it like a pan flute performance and rolled, like, a 1, and then you said that, like, the performance was incredible, full of artistic expression, and, like, an extremely jovial tune. And as it escaped my character's pan flute, he was so upset by the whole thing happening. That was some choice DMing. That drone is on the roof. I don't like that. I hate drones, man.
Forgive me, I'm going to butcher the name, but I'll just call you Kale. We are winning this fight. So far.
Hey, it's Kale Rishatal! What's going on, Kale? Yeah! Yeah, alright.
Welcome to the chat.
We are winning this encounter. TP Floyd is correct. For now. For now. We have a little shred of cover here. And I think I could get both of those tables with 1 grenade. I say we give it a try. Yeah, I think this will
I don't see why not. Yeah, famous last words indeed.
All right. Oh, I can shoot that drone with my sniper. I feel like that's something we should do, so it's not a problem anymore. And a 93% miss. All right. Good job, Hill Home. Woo. Yeah, epic. That's some real good stuff there. It only happens to me. All right. Well, at the very least, we can take advantage of these flanks, right? Yeah. Okay. Chuck, I need you to hit this one here. It's inexcusable if you don't.
Chuck will do it.
Oh, wow. And then you didn't even kill him just to spite me. Okay, so the game is insisting that this husk of fridge is going to give me full cover. I don't know if I trust that. Yeah, I say we just take the... I could flush, but, you know, you never know what's going to happen when you do that. Should have flushed. Oh, ain't that just the way? Right? Still don't trust that fridge husk.
I mean, you would think the game would follow its own obscure hidden rules, but as we know, that's not always the case.
No, it's never the case.
XCOM.
XCOM never follows its own rules. Oh, we can't get anything going here to save our lives, man. This sucks. Well, now what? Hell! Can we trust the non-existent refrigerator? I don't think so. Let's just take a better safe than sorry type of approach here. Oh, I can't, because I can't get a smoke grenade in between the fridge that doesn't exist.
Kira, do you have any baby metal bards? Because that sounds like something you might want to look into.
I hate that we're gonna just let that flank go away after how hard we worked for it.
Well, the flank might not be there, but you did some damage. You got some hits in.
Muton's gonna grenade me? No way, man. Ain't gonna happen. Source, trust me, bro. We got two 48%ers on this guy, and that ought to be enough, right?
Ah, 2 guys suppressed.
It's good when the law of averages actually does what it's supposed to do. I had a scout die earlier in this run to a 1% overwatch. So that's always nice, you know. What are we flanked by? A drone? I don't care. Where do we put our...
I think if you can unsuppress those people, you might be okay.
Yeah, the problem is I don't really have incentive to right now. If I just kill these drones, which I'm more than capable of doing, I don't think that sectoid's going to really know what to do. Come on, man! I hate drones so much, man. Like, you have no idea. They're just resistant to all types of attack. It's such crap whenever that happens, dude. Like, you have no idea.
Well, I can hear the rage in your voice. Bear folk, okay.
I think if we hit this shot, we'd end the mission, right? Well, you know, doesn't matter much now, does it? Now, you like suppression, huh?
Not at all.
How about one of these bad boys? Oh, he ran it! And see, only the computer can do that, you know? Only the AI can run a 73% suppression with no consequence. I was playing the game earlier today, and a thin man ran 5 overwatches of mine. Didn't even get scratched. If I did that, I'd die on the first one. Now we have to wait for that stupid sectoid to come back. There it is!
Well, it will attack you, and like it just was trying to get away from suppression.
Alright, if I'm a betting man, I'm saying that's the last enemy on the map. The question is, did we do it fast enough to get that meld that was all the way out there in no man's land? Not the game's fault you can't roll. I just wanted to show me what I got. And I think the reason that that functionality doesn't exist in any mod or anything is because it's bullshit. Oh, Okay, number 1. Chisel is a Kalashtar. She is mischievous, loves death metal and screamo. She wears bright blues and purples. She semi-dresses like a jester and plays a bass. Number 2, Runt is a bear folk. She's an 11-year-old child and was abandoned by her family who likes grunge and punk rock. Can't afford an instrument, so she tends to drum on random objects. She will bite if she gets touched. Number 3, Tessa is a human. She plays the fiddle. Go-to weapon is a ring blade. She enjoys almost all kinds of music, but cringes to most slow songs. Oh no, she's right out then. I think Runt is going to be my pick. I like the improvisational drums.
Yeah, very jazz.
Banging on a trash can.
Yeah, banging on a trash can.
You guys like Doug? TP Floyd does. How about a round of applause? I love having a co-host who gets my references.
See, I know Streamer X gets your references. He just doesn't like, he just acts like he does it just to piss you off.
Thank you for saying so, because I accuse him of that all the time, and he's like, "No, I don't know what pancakes are. What is that?" Like he'll always act like he has no idea what anything is. The aliens are just going all out from the get-go here. Luckily, we do have.
That's why he's a better co-host for you, because he does take the piss, as they would say.
There's absolutely a mod that gives you the roll calculations. Thank you, Crystal. Hey, round of applause for Crystal.
Oh,
Crystal's
yeah,
here.
Soviet Crystal.
Oh, we clicked that abort button just in time, huh? Kira, no, don't donate that many bits, especially because the bit notification isn't working.
Still not working, huh?
Still, thank you for the 22 bits, Kira. If you have a custom message you'd like to display, I will read it out loud, I guess. Crystal, are you queuing up for co-host? Because right now it's just been TP Floyd. I know you're a man who likes his co-hosts, but you're a man who also likes his Tesco, so I recognize that you have...
Oh, he's doing some art.
What kind of art? Is it safe for work?
Yeah, what kind of medium? Yeah, are you doing some media? Like, yeah. Or are you just like, furry degeneracy stuff?
That's, it's number 2. Donate. Aw, Kira, thank you. You're too kind. Thank you for the additional 22 bits. Someday I'll make the bit notification work again. I don't know why it turned off. I legitimately have no clue why that's happening. Someday I'll be bothered.
I've got to figure out how to set up notifications and stuff for my stream.
All right, we can build an alloy shiv, and we're absolutely going to do that. But I said I was rushing advanced aerospace, and I'm gonna do it. Do we not have enough floaters for a floater autopsy? Or do I have to research something to unlock that? I might have to. Yeah, but we're rushing advanced aerospace. I'm doing it. Nobody try to talk me out of it. I'm gonna do it. Okay?
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
All right, so we need to build some body armor for everybody. Feels nice to be able to do that without selling anything. That's $600. I think that's the most XCOM money I've ever had at one time.
Well, it seems like your runs have gotten better about resource management.
All right, well, good news, bad news situation. Armor, just don't get hit. Yeah. That's never a bad idea. Okay. What's in the repair bay? Do we have an alloy plating in there? We do. All right, we got an alloy shiv on the way, and we got a little bit of money left over. We'll probably sit on for a little bit. We need to get an alien containment going. That can probably wait. What's our inventory look like? And when do we need to scan for Exalt? It's been forever. Oh, in 2 days.
Yeah, was it the last run that Exalt fucked us?
Yes, it was, but that happens often to me.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a shame, too, because I had 10 successful Exalt missions before then. When, 12. I had 12. And I was like one country away from being able to figure out where their base was. Sucks, man. It hurts. All right.
Maybe that's one you don't do on stream. Maybe the Exalt on stream kills you.
How long would alien containment take me to build? It won't tell me if I don't have enough money. Have anything I can sell, maybe build another satellite. I like to get all my building done at once. Hey, I got 3 computers, roast beef. Check it out, man. I have 3 PS3s. You guys remember that? Nobody remembers it. That's just me.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're referring to there.
It's okay. I'm not even going to explain it because nobody cares. Decisions rightly or wrongly have been made. Let history decide if the decision was a good one or a poor one. Yeah, we'll definitely be letting history decide. If not now, then next Saturday. I don't know if we'll lose yet. It might take some time.
Hey, keep it positive.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually at squad size upgrade. We should maybe do that.
Oh yeah, more soldiers.
That'll give us a little bit of a leg up. We're going to pass the time for at least another day until the 3 laser rifles we're building are done. I have 12 alloys. I'm not giving you 12 alloys. We have room for 2 more satellites, so we need to hurry up and fill out Europe so we can start working on Asia. And I hate that my North America rush didn't work out. That could have been a really nice thing. Anyway, let's go take down this UFO. We got some new people in chat. If you'd like a specific class, announce it now, okay? Do it now. Don't delay. You do it now, it might just save your life. No promises. No refunds. What's that flag? Where's Svaraska from?
Sorry, I'm a little delayed. I think that is Cambodia, maybe.
I believe you.
I know the colors Cambodia use, but I think they have like a castle or an old temple on it. I could be wrong.
Alright, that's a down scout, so I'll bring some of my less experienced folks. Still might be able to grab some meld canisters here. Play it by ear. How'd that go? Alright, nobody has said what kind of class they'd like to be, so you're just getting whatever the first thing is. Good luck to you. May the odds be ever in your favor. Roast beef, you're an assault now. Good luck. Who's going to be a red shirt? The next name I see is Taylor Rishital. Oh.
Matus got a pole lock on our team here.
So he was originally a, I don't know how you say it, CZYZ. It was a, and interestingly enough, he was the second on our team. So unfortunately, I'm breaking the brothers up. Very sad. Very, very sad.
I'm not sure how Polish pronunciation works in most situations.
I only know how to say my name. That's about it. Alright, who's going to be a gunner? Who else do we have in chat? Have I forgotten anybody who's here?
I know he left, but do we have a hyper?
Yeah, he was a gunner last time.
It wasn't OJ Pete. There was another person here earlier.
I'll make one anyway. He'll be here eventually.
How about the Soviet? Does Soviet have one?
He does, he does.
Okay. Oh, Kosovo. OJ Pete's Kosovoan.
Like Andrew
Kosovian.
Peacock.
Yes, like Andrew Peacock, the great Kosovo soccer star.
He's still on my team, by the way.
Well, how could he not be? I mean, he's like the best player from Kosovo, right?
He probably is the king of Kosovo at this point. Kosovo, known for their monarchy. What system of government does Kosovo have?
I believe they're a democracy. At least nominally. I don't know how, corrupt or whatever they are, but
Ain't that the truth? Let's see. I always never know what to bring, so I just choose alloy plating. Know what we're bringing.
damn.
Pete, though, we need a motion tracker so we can get some of that sweet, sweet meld. Right? Oh, and the third. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you.
No, this is important game stuff you're trying to relay. I'm just shooting shit.
Oh, no, I was just saying we on the next terror mission, it's going to be all zombies, so it's always a good opportunity to get things done. They're a parliamentary democratic republic. All right, a lot of things going on in one thing.
Well, I think when they mean parliamentary, it just means that they don't have a strong, like executive branch.
That's a shame. It's working out well for us. So.
Hey, did you ever see the balloon? My brother apparently said they could see it out towards Florence.
They could see the China balloon?
Supposedly, he didn't see it, but apparently there were people in the area that took pictures. Now, whether or not that's real or not.
Yeah, honestly, I don't believe it, because if any kind of balloon were to float over any part of South Carolina, it would get shot down.
Well, people would try to shoot it down, but I don't think small arms fire can go quite that high.
Okay, yeah, but people did try. They must.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Some moron tried.
We have some guys to the right, so I'm just going to ignore them. Oh, and we got some guys to the left. Okay, never mind. Let's see.
Did you know that Kosovo is like 90-something% Islamic?
No. I didn't know that.
One of the few majority is Muslim countries in Europe.
Well, you know, it's debatable nowadays, right? Something to be said for Sweden, perhaps. This is not politics stream, guys. Stop getting me off track. This is your fault in the chat. But what sect is it? That's the most important.
Probably Sunni, considering they were basically moved there by the Ottomans when the Ottomans ruled the area, and I'm pretty sure the Ottomans are Sunni.
I think we're probably just going to break line of sight on this one. Yep, I don't really want to tangle with those guys.
Out there.
Yeah. In fact, if I just stand under this tree, I think I'll be good. That's the right way to do it.
Yeah, so, Crystal, you're right. It's not a lot. We are being a little facetious.
Yeah, that was a political joke. Sorry. My bad. You know, some of them are going to land and some of them aren't. That's just the nature of streaming.
Oh, apparently their currency is called the Ginny?
The Kosovan Jenny? Ginny or Jenny?
I think. G-I-N-I. Or maybe that's their exchange, like their stock exchange.
Never been, you were curious. You know, all I know about Sweden is what I hear from the internet. It's apparently simultaneously a socialist paradise and a lawless war zone full of immigrants. And, you know, apparently you can also go there to celebrate Midsummer and you'll get, like, burned alive or something. I don't know. They say the truth is somewhere in between, but I'm not sure it's between any of the things that I know about Sweden. Or I think I know about Sweden. I don't know, man.
I would like
you know
to
more
go
about Europe
to
than
one
me,
of the...
Crystal. Sorry, TP Floyd.
No. I was gonna say I would like to go to one of the Nordic countries one day just to see, you know, what it's like.
As would I.
Or just go to Iceland and just sit in the hot springs all day.
We could take that down to half cover. I don't know. I don't know if we want to do that yet. This is one of those awesome trees that blocks your line of sight, so you can't shoot at anything useful. That's so cool. I love it when that happens. It's very epic. Bet you if we send this rocket out, we'll hit 2 mutons. How much you want to bet? Oh, I was right. It just didn't go where it was supposed to go. Okay. I was right though. That's a truth to power moment here on Mega Team Up. Crystal's got 2 shots, so if we take that down to half cover, I like our chances.
Yes.
Oh, God, I forgot mutons have such high defense. We got 1 though. 1's okay. I'm good with that. In the meantime, we just have these guys hanging out over here being useless. Cool. Very, very nice. Very epic.
Could they Overwatch or something? Just to.
I mean, shotgun Overwatch only gets you so
Rush.
far. Oh, well, that
they're shotgun
blows. Getting that hit helps, though. That's nice. I wish those mutons would go away. I don't like this at all. Yeah, this sucks.
Oh, yeah, that's.
The problem is there's just not many places we can pull back to, really. We can try falling back over here. In fact, we might want to. That's just a lot of muton going on over there.
Yeah, fall back, make a new defensive line. That's probably your best bet.
I'm curious, if we were to go here, would I have a flank on that guy? I think, knowing my luck, I would not. I think here would be a good place. Let's give it a try. Worst.
I mean, there are worse places to hide, though, I think is the thing. And you need to start moving that way anyway.
We have to hit this, though, in order for any of this to work out. Oh, man! Come on, bro! Give me a break!
That is very bad RNG.
That's just awful. Can we clean this up with our assault? Ouch. We can't leave that guy. The problem is we're totally in a corner here. That's not fun. Not very epic at all.
You have I mean, do you want to grenade that? Like, I know it's not going to do a lot of damage to the muton, but it could destroy his cover.
All right, I have an idea. Let's pivot on our leaving town plan for a little bit. I think what we're going to do is try to stick around. We need that guy gone, and unfortunately I need to spend whatever resources are necessary to make it happen. This sucks! Can't believe I had to do
pivot.
this. Alright, so we'll smoke up here. That ought to buy these guys a turn. God willing. Being able to take that guy out would be cool. Problem is we just don't have much going on. That guy's the most dangerous right now, and it's not even close. Of course, there's another muton over there. Alright, next turn, if we survive, we're going to do a full tactical retreat, I think. In fact, I might just want to start that already.
He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
Wiser man than me once said that. That's for certain.
I'm trying to remember who came up with that.
Oh, well, we have the full benefit of smoke here. We might as well take a shot. Just don't know.
I mean, if it fails, is it going to change if it, anything really?
No. The second shot that Crystal can take, but he's also in half cover within range of a lot of mutons. We're going to continue the retreat. Hopefully we can get out of here without anybody panicking or anything crazy like that. Without a 22% shot turning us into a fine powder. Alright. I think that's about as good of a turn as we can hope for, but we need to pull those overwatches.
Plus, it seems like your smoke's working.
This move should do it so that we can escape.
Didn't they have some overwatches going on?
No, they did. I just pulled them. If you do it with a scout, scouts have a perk that allows them to have extremely reduced chances to get hit by an overwatch.
I see.
We need to start trucking back.
Like I say, it's been a while since I played this, and it was like only the vanilla version, like PS3.
But a lot of the perks and stuff work differently in Long War.
Mm-hmm. Well, that makes sense. It's like almost a complete overhaul.
I need to get Hobo to some good stuff. Alright, we've completely broken line
Where
of sight.
is Hobo?
That's a good thing. I don't know, man. Ping him on the Discord. He should be here. This shouldn't be like
I mean, he was
this.
talking.
Alright, that'll work. They're going to waste a turn on a blood call and leave this guy wide open, flanked, which is nice.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got a blood call, you know?
Who has this guy flanked? Oh, it's just Hobo. Well, we can turn that into more. We can. Let's just drill this one. That'd be nice, right? Yeah, nice covering fire, moron. There we go. That's good stuff. That's a nice little positive.
It relieves some of the pressure, no doubt.
You start killing one or two of them, and you can like get a good foothold and start fighting back.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what you want to try to do. 33% is just so bad, man. Crystal doesn't have Executioner, which sucks. All right, come on, Crystal, be the hero today, buddy. Nicely done.
Well done, Crystal.
That's what we like to see there, Big Chris. Anybody ever call you that? I do. I just did.
Chris is short for Crystal, confirm.
I knew a Crystal who went by Chris. She was my aunt. So it's weird, right? Like, in fact, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question, TP Floyd.
Yeah.
So Chris/Crystal was my aunt. She was married to my maternal uncle.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's just standing out in the open. That's nice. 60. That's such garbage, dude. He's standing there with nothing. How is it a 63%? I hate it so much, man. You have no idea.
Well,
that,
I mean,
that shouldn't happen.
he's not covered.
Yeah. I should have taken the OJ Pete shot first. Oh well. So she was married to my maternal uncle.
Mm-hmm.
They got divorced.
Okay.
So now my brother and I just refer to Chris as Chris.
Yeah.
And my mother's like, no, she's still your aunt. She's still your aunt. And I'm like, no, she's not. If she's not married to my uncle, she is not my aunt anymore. She's just a person.
Do they have any children that are your cousins?
They did. That is correct.
Okay. I would say technically she is not your aunt. However, she is the mother of your cousin still, so I think she still deserves the honorific.
Okay, you guys sound off in the chat here because TP Floyd was very inconclusive about his answer, which is okay. You're allowed to stand on the fence. But you said technically she deserves the honorific. You know, I don't know. I don't know about any of that.
I think because she had children with your uncle, there's always, I mean, you guys are always gonna have that blood bond. Now, if your cousins, fell off the face of the earth or disappeared or whatever, or then you could just refer to her as Chris.
See, I have not heard from the cousins on that side of the family in quite some time. And I can't
So
tell
you're
you
not
why that
close
is.
with that. Okay.
No, and I never was, and it's not anything to do with me or anything to do with that. Holy, this is a
No,
down
it's just-
scout. What in the crap, dude? Just crawling with garbage. I hate it.
Well, yeah, that is a kind of a weird situation, but I think because she does establish that part of the family. I think if you were talking with them, you would still refer to her as Aunt Crystal. But if you just in general, I mean, I'm not gonna rip you for not calling her your aunt.
Okay, now I would call her my aunt if I believed her to be my aunt. So I guess I have to. It's not a I don't respect her type of thing, No.
No. It's just like, well, I mean, you're not technically family anymore. but you are because you have those cousins.
There's a woman entirely unrelated to me who is from the same area as me, same race, and shares my nay. And I call her my aunt, but we have no blood or legal relation. Well, you know, that's a common American thing. In fact, it's a common African thing too. You know, to call somebody your auntie. That's like a colloquialism over there. And that's not what I'm talking about, Crystal. You know, same thing here in America. We have plenty of people who call each other cuz or cousin, and that's, you know, that's a I love you type of thing.
Yeah.
God, I hate that they all get beefed up so much and get these huge aim bonuses this month. Just blows. I hate it. Hate it.
Well, there's a hit.
There we go. That's nice.
I cannot tell you how much I hated floaters in the base game.
It's funny because in the DOS XCOM, floaters are terrible.
Yeah,
83%, bro! Give me a break! Sorry. Floaters are terrible in the DOS game. They're the worst unit by far. So, kind of float around and die.
You know why they were in the DOS game though? Because they're like, oh my god, we can give a unit elevation on its. That was probably like blowing their mind.
Oh yeah, it blew a lot of people's minds back then. I have no doubt. Okay, Crystal, 1 out of 2. Okay, 1 out of 2, buddy.
Crystal, man, you gotta get
Brother.
in firing range some.
Brother, that ain't working out for me. All right, Kale, you're up. Oh no, bro! I don't like it.
Nice shot there on the floater.
Okay, if the aliens would have got a 29% on that one, I would have been very upset. But it happens often, man. You know, I'm telling you, the game screws with the odds. Okay, we have Deadeye on our sniper, so this should be an 80+% on the floating guy.
Hell yeah.
Now we just need to mop up the rest of the crap that's happening here. I think we can.
They abandoned like a very advantageous position on you, like pretty easily, just because that one dude was flanked. It feels like.
The AI is not smart, and that's why it succeeds.
But it cheats. Yeah.
But it takes stupid risks that shouldn't work, and like.
And it, yeah.
But the thing is that like the AI doesn't have a sense of longevity. Like the AI is not a human player that's sitting there like I need to like be careful if I want to win. Like it is programmed to cause you the most pain and suffering that it can.
Yeah.
Like on a temporary basis, because if they lose 18 of their guys and kill one of yours, like the AI gets points.
It's a victory.
They love that. So, all right, now we can breathe.
Yeah,
In
you've
football
really flipped the
terms.
script on them though.
Yeah, we are no longer punting out of our own end zone, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Never mind. I was gonna see something. I thought I saw something that was not there.
Your father has flown in from ZA. Zanzibar? I don't know where ZA is, man. Give me a break. Also, you said you went to Tesco earlier this week. Are you lying? Did you lie? Are you telling Porky Pies? I'm going to be very upset.
Oh, okay.
The 2-country code for South Africa.
Okay.
Why? Why the Z?
Yeah, so I think because of your accent, Kyle just assumed Tesco was the chain that you were nearest.
Please stop explaining jokes to Crystal. This is the second one we've had to do.
Look, there's some loss in translation here. It's okay. I feel like we can do that with it.
From English to British. That's a joke too, Crystal, by the way, on a lot of levels. It's a very multi-dimensional joke. Crystal's a Brit through and through. When he's done at Tesco, he goes to Nando's, gets some cheeky Nando's. Loves that peri peri sauce. That part is not a fabrication, by the way. That's true. Little known Crystal facts. It's a Crystal restaurant reveal. Live on Mega Team Up for all 8 viewers. Very non-crowded night for an XCOM Saturday. I blame Streamer X for not being here.
Well, yeah.
R.I.P. Streamer X. No, he's fine. He's like, he's spending time with real life friends. That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's not like we're his real life friends either.
It's not like that at all. Nope. What a jerk, right? Having friends who just come and visit him. That shouldn't happen.
I know, like, who would go and visit Streamer X? Who would fly across the country to visit Streamer X?
Oh, I'll tell you, but that's a private conversation.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. Yeah. I was just joking because we have flown across the country to see Streamer X.
That is true. Well, not specifically to see Streamer X, but it was part of it.
I mean, that was the main reason I did it. I mean, yeah. It's one of the beauties of the Lads Week.
No, the real question is, when are we gonna fly to? I mean, what region are you from, Crystal? Wales? I don't know. Is Headcanon Crystal Welsh? But no, he's
Crystal's Welsh.
So he has a Cockney accent. Where does a Cockney
Wales.
accent from?
It's London.
London. Okay.
It's a part of London.
Okay, so he's straight up from London then. Okay.
No, it's West Cape.
The West Cape of
That's
London.
South Africa.
But in our impressions of Crystal, he's always got a Cockney accent. He's always going,
Oh,
pip,
yes,
pip,
that's true,
cheerio,
that's true,
lads.
yes. Hey, you're a drunk. How you doing?
What's up? You're a drunk. You're not supposed to be here.
Hey, you're a drunk can be wherever you're a drunk wants to be.
I guess that's true. Okay, we just need to hit this guy in heavy cover once. Oh, well, that makes it easy.
There is an East London, South Africa. You learn something new every day.
Oh, it's all coming together now. Also called Imanti. So if you send an email from Imanti, is it an Imanti email?
Well, that was a pretty good mission. I thought we were going to be in a lot of trouble, but you ended up pulling it out of the fire there.
But we did take a gamble, maybe that we shouldn't have when the map swarmed with mutons. But you can't win without taking risks. Yeah, what do you want to be? A gunner or a rocketeer, bud? If you're even still here.
I think you pick what is most beneficial to the group.
All right, let me take a look at the barracks and see what it is I don't have. I guess we need another rocketeer. We really need another scout. For some reason, we're scout deficient.
Well, I guess that's not an option for Kale.
It is not. A lot of people play with a mod called Commander's Choice on, which lets you pick any class for any soldier. That's just not how I operate, man. Well, I think we do want to fulfill that. I just don't know if we're going to have time to build the laser rifles. Because we do need to scan for Exalt here any minute now.
You should be able to buy stuff on the gray market too, not just sell.
I agree. I should be able to buy alloys. I guess the thing is that we're the only people getting them. I refuse to believe that there aren't some private military corporations and civilians and stuff that aren't harvesting UFO parts when we're not looking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that a terror ship? What's that gonna do? Yeah. Aliens
Very
terrorizing
large.
Las Vegas. We got 24 hours on that. Worth waiting. Now at the stage of the game where I just pass time indiscriminately. Yep, we're good to go. Alright, let's do it. We're going to send all of our most inexperienced people, like we shouldn't have done on the last mission. Because the third terror mission is always an all-you-can-kill zombie buffet. They just walk towards you and die.
Well, hopefully you'll get a couple of scout options in this one.
Well, we only have one red shirt left to train. So let's cross our fingers. Hope for the best.
Fingers are crossed.
In fact, let's look at that request. Support. Okay. We couldn't even get a scout by paying the laser rifle tax. The thing we don't need to do is take any unnecessary injuries on this map.
Now, does this allow you to get more soldiers in this mod? Or is it just like what you got is what you got?
No, I've been buying them.
Okay.
You know, sometimes to fill in gaps, and sometimes because I wanted to. Like I said, I'm doing things differently this time because you know I wanted to.
Well, you got to change things up.
I wanted to shake it up and just try different things because obviously what I've been doing has not been succeeding. One of the things I did was buy far more soldiers than I needed, and now I have essentially an extra squad and a half. We'll see if that helps carry into the late game as something that's beneficial to me. It may not.
Well, here's hoping.
Yeah, you know, here's hoping for a lot of things, right? We will have to deal with a couple chrysalids on this map, but they really shouldn't be a problem. You know, famous last words and all that, but kind of where we are. We don't have to bring a motion tracker. It is the third terror mission. Some terror missions are specific, but this is the only one that has a very specific one type of enemy in it. I think the 9th terror mission, we see the giant chrysalid that wrecked our shit a couple rounds ago. Give him a marksman's rifle.
Who you got in the Super Bowl, BT Dubs?
Oh, the Chiefs.
Really?
It's not even going to be close, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay. I thought you'd be, you know, a little bit more bullish on the Eagles. I still think I do think the Chiefs will win. But I think the Eagles got a shot.
They have a shot, but I think what's going to happen is the Chiefs will get out to a very quick lead, and the Eagles are not going to be like built to come back. Like
That's you know.
I think
a fair assessment.
Yeah, the 49ers would have rolled all over them. You know, if they had any of their starting 3 quarterbacks healthy. The Eagles are a good team, don't get me wrong, but they've played basically nobody all year, and when they have played somebody, it's been, you know, a coin flip.
I don't know, that division's been pretty rough this year, like, you know, the East, the NFC East.
They played the Giants twice and then a third time to advance in the playoffs. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in the NFL. It's rare, actually.
But yeah, but it's the Giants, though. They, you know, they had an above-average year. Right, there's the 3 chrysalids. Luckily, we get to run into them right off the bat, and that's nice. Start blasting away. Be good. Here's my assault. Probably didn't bring one. Yeah, epic. Yeah, we don't need one. Cool, man. Oh, I want to throw a grenade, but
Oh yeah, your doctor friend's fucked.
yeah.
Or the civilian. Can you like throw it behind him maybe and
We wanted to do something like that. Okay, now all we need to do is just not screw up this next part and we'll be fine. Okay, that's a good way to screw it up. Pretty easy way to screw it up, actually. Oh, and that's a very easy way to screw it up. Good lord! Alright, let's adjust our tactics a bit. Ah! Alright, now we're in a tough.
there you go. A 1, a 1. I can't believe that happened.
Okay. All we need to do is just hit what should be a very high percentage shot right here, and we'll be fine. 76, right? Oh my god, dude! You have got to be joking! We missed 3 75% plus shots.
Ooh.
What a joke, man! Seriously, this is the easiest terror mission in the game! Oh my god! What a joke, bro! This is such crap. Alright, luckily we only lost a specialist. It could have been much worse, but still. Good lord. You know, that's a microcosm of how this game always goes for me. Just needless, pointless, unnecessary death. Just stupid, boneheaded crap.
That's XCOM for you, baby.
You know, I'm finally starting to believe the mantra. So the thing is, you know, those zombies can also hurt us. I'm not really in the mood to get hurt. No, 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 no. No. 1 damage. Nice, bro. Epic. Very cool. Alright, yeah, we're in a bit of another sticky wicket here. Miller, Garcia, Kasamba. We have to fire with the marksman's rifle.
Is that Steven Garcia?
It is not. You can tell because he's sober. I was gonna say All right, now we have to do some foolishness. This sucks. This should have been easy. Oh my god. We're gonna blow this guy to smithereens. Guess we can get closer. This sucks. I don't want to get
a little closer. Play like the aliens play. Just stupid.
Alright. Well, that was pretty stupid. But it could have been worse. Now we need to hit what should be 100% shot to not get ganked by this zombie. Oh my god, it's a 90. 90's not 100.
90 is not 100. And in this game, a 90 is as good as a 60.
But this has gone to poop so fast, man. I still can't believe we had that specialist die on us. They're just like they shamble towards you. They can't even do anything. It's such a joke. Like none of this should be happening, man. Oh, what a mess. We can just stand out here in the open. We don't have to take cover. Should be a nice easy terror mission. Hey. Yeah.
You watch Jeb for me while I go get a beer?
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
Nice 70% miss. That is very epic and very cool.
Ratatouille's letting you down this week.
Wake him up, okay?
Or Remy, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, TP Floyd says Remy's letting me down this week. He's right. Oh, what a mess, dude. I love how people can see this because they get to see like my heart break in real time. Every single time that something like this happens. Like this is the closest thing to a gimme that the game gives you. Like this is for free.
This makes me think of the was the Simpsons episode where Lisa turns down Ralph's like Valentine's in like the TV and Bart plays it back.
Yeah, you can pinpoint
He's like, you can see at the exact moment his heart breaks.
270% misses. Very cool. Extremely epic gamer. Yes, that is the right word. Epic.
Who's Jeb, by the way?
Sure bought another Furby.
Oh, nice.
Pow. Thanks, Hillhome. You always know just what to say to a guy. Where are you going? Get back here. Leave those civilians alone. Stop. 78% miss. Very epic. Very cool. Oh, I love that. I love it when that
Saved,
happens.
6 lost.
It is just so freaking neato, man. I love it. Love it. And of course, this is the map where, like, they just get to do whatever they want with all of the civilians. Because they're all, like, way out here in no man's land.
Yeah, I was like, how are you supposed to save more than like 2 or 3?
Well, normally on a map like this, you can just charge out and start blasting because it's the zombie map.
Yeah.
The problem is, they all start over here. The civilians all start right near them.
Yeah.
One of the things that that Long War does... Oh, there's some cool stuff over there. That's nice. One of the things that Long War does is it makes some maps into different types of missions that are not normally that way in the vanilla game. So, for example, there's Portent is at 70% miss. That's pretty epic. Portent is a map that you normally only play once in vanilla, and it can happen anytime for like a regular abduction in Long War. As well as there's a map in the Prodigy missions where you have to like you have to cross a dam. That becomes...
I remember that map.
Yeah, that becomes a map for abductions and for terror missions. The Van Dorn mission map. Van Dorn's dead, by the way, for anybody who's been looking for him. It's just the way things have been going for me. The Van Dorn map can be an abduction. You ever see Quiz Game? Robert Redford?
Yes. Yes.
Great movie.
Fantastic movie.
Whenever I think of Van Dorn, I always think of Quiz Game.
Mm-hmm.
What's even crazier about Quiz Game is that it really happened.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to remember. Wasn't Liam Neeson in a movie
Really
that
good
was also
babysit.
based on that?
Here.
He very well may have been. He was in a lot of stuff back then that not a lot of people know. He was what was the superhero movie where the guy got his face burned off, but then he gets a new face?
Darkman.
Face Off.
Darkman, yeah, you're right.
Sorry, Luke. Nick Cage.
Sam Raimi. That was a great movie.
No, it's not Face Off, but
Face Off.
it's similar premise, yes.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Man, I don't even care what happens to America at this point. Civilians don't even want to save themselves. Tragic.
Yeah, this game is not very accurate. If this were America, like all these people would be blasting these aliens before they died.
I would like to think that, you know, at least in America, we would have a very active defense against UFOs.
Oh yeah, like all the doomsday preppers and people we have,
Oh yeah.
they'd be all about it.
That was there was a game that came out a while ago. What was it called? Homeland, or something like that. It was the game where like China invades the U.S. Homefront, yeah.
And it was going to be China, but I think they changed it to North Korea because they didn't want to piss off potential Chinese customers.
As is typical. You know, we'll never get a movie like Red Dawn again, by the way. But
Well,
whatever.
I mean, that's what happened with the Red Dawn like remake or whatever. They changed it to North Koreans.
North Korea's the new villain. But we're gonna see a lot of anti-Russia movies, I guess. It'll be just like the
I mean,
80s.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, Homefront. One of the, Homefront was okay. I don't know about a $60 game, which is what it was at the time. But it was alright.
It was, yeah.
And one of the major plot points was that, like, doomsday preppers are the only people that have, like, any quality of life or resources left over. I thought that was interesting, you know, because I guess that would happen. You know, Jim Bob is probably going to get his hands on aliens before XCOM does at this point.
Well, you know, I can't remember. I think it was Yamamoto, but he said if Japan ever invaded America, they'd have to deal with a rifle behind every blade of grass because of how like armed the citizenry was.
Oh man, the Japanese, they just know how to eloquently put things, don't they?
Yeah, they definitely have an aesthetic when it comes to turning a phrase. 1 second.
Oh, TP Floyd's abandoning me now too. This is ridiculous. Got to be ready when SHTF. You know, I'm ready. I am a gun owner. I do own a gun. It's not, you know, not a rifle. It's a handgun. I don't have a big, you know, F off AR-15, right? You know, I know that's the buzz phrase nowadays. You know, the AR-15 is responsible for the downfall of Western civilization, or you know what the hell ever. You know, I'm not one of those First Amendment guys. Who's going to get on the internet and talk about, you know, Joe Biden wants to take all my Gatling guns and cannons. But, you know, at the same time, there is something to be said for the peace of mind that ownership of a firearm brings. And, you know, one of those pieces of mind just happens to be that, you know, foreign invaders can take my home when they pry it from their cold, dead fingers. For better or for worse.
Sorry, I had a
that is what I mean, Hill Home, which is especially, you know, I'm a little, you know, tipsy, which is the reason why this is happening. But anybody who knows me would tell you that if I was any amendment guy, it would be the First Amendment.
That is true. You are far more pro first than second.
To me, free speech with regulation is no free speech at all. That's why we don't really have rules in the chat beyond don't use the slurs.
And I think that's fair. I think that's more than fair.
I am a free speech absolutist. Unfortunately, Elon Musk and I both have that in common. And not, you know, anything else. I would like to have other things in common with him. Like his net worth, you know?
I was going to say you'd like to own a electronic vehicle company.
You know, I'd just take a little bit. I'd take 1%.
Yeah, 1% of what Musk has got would be cool.
Nothing beyond what the TOS forces you to do. In a way. Hill Home, in a way. Thankfully, we're not, you know... we've done some no-nos on the stream before. But thankfully, nobody cares because we're a small stream. There's been a couple nudities that we've shown that maybe shouldn't have been that way. But, you know...
Hey, Etherville.
What's up, Etherville? All that to say, the issue with... Oh, this sucks. We might have just screwed that up real bad. We need to get a kill here. There we go. There's still nudity on our Epic stream? Yeah, it's more likely than you think. But not on purpose, you know? It's just, when you play random itch.io trash, you never know what you're going to get. And that's for better or for worse.
Hey, it's not on the banned games list. You should be fine.
Fetish latex stream. I own no latex pieces of clothing. But you could change that. Become a subscriber today. I don't know. You know, I'm a will debase self for views kind of guy. I'll wear whatever you guys want me to. Not even within reason.
Yeah. What was that game?
Where?
It is TP Floyd, Etherville. Since Streamer X is hosting an epic party somewhere.
Yes, TP Floyd is with us today. How about a round of applause for TP Floyd? Yeah! Choosing to spend his evening with me.
Hey man, I'm just drinking some beers, smoking stogs.
Well, anytime you need to get going, you can.
No, I am literally, I have no plan. I am in my pajama bottoms, smoking and drinking. This is an epic a night as I could hope for.
Are we having another chivalry night tomorrow? Yeah, I think it's more or less a certainty. We've
I can actually play because I will record an episode early tomorrow.
We're kind of in a strange situation when it comes to community night, because community night used to just be a ploy to get people to follow the channel, which is why we would play Gardic and Jackbox and all that stuff. We started playing Chivalry because we think it's fun, and now the problem is people are buying Chivalry because of the stream. So we're kind of trapped between a rock and a hard place as far as chivalry goes. You know, if we switch back to streamer bait, you know, a lot of people have gotten heavily invested in chivalry and are probably going to feel a little out of pocket. And by the way, that is the correct use of the phrase out of pocket, okay? I've been hearing a lot of that lately for, you know, people say out of pocket for out of the ordinary. That's not correct. Don't do that anymore. Don't be like that, okay? You know, say it properly. When you are out of pocket for something, that means that you personally are bearing the expense or the emotional toll of it by yourself. It does not mean that you're experiencing something that is beyond the pale. That's the term you're looking for, by the way. Okay? That's the term you're looking for. Beyond the pale. It has the same amount of syllables as out of pocket. Okay? Why not, instead of using the wrong phrase, why not just be correct? There's your grammatical lesson for today. Okay? We're not saying out of pocket anymore to refer to things that are beyond the pale. Do it right. Be for real, okay? Be true to yourself. Beyond the pale. You're welcome, okay? I mean, you guys are welcome for everything in general, but, you know, especially that. We have a weapons recruit. We'll roll the dice on Kasamba. We really need another scout. Who do we lose there? You saw our specialist get eaten by a chrysalid that never should have happened because we missed 3 straight 75% shots on a chrysalid. Okay, let's get a scout. Hey, infantry.
Scout.
Infantry is not like scout at all.
You need to dab on the haters.
Oh, no problem.
That's a request from Migs Creates Games.
Yo, Mig, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? You arrived just in time for the grammar lesson. Very good. All right, and we're gonna.
It is indeed a shame, Hillhome.
There you go. I'll even do it in the opposite direction. You're welcome for that.
It's a do not dab. It's a do not.
Oh no! Oh no! TP Floyd.
I misread it. That's my bad.
He redeemed do not dab, and I dabbed twice.
Oh,
Mig.
no.
Mig, I'll tell you what. That was a waste of 500 points, so I'm granting you 1,500 free points. Just tell me in chat what you'd like to use them on. We'll get you going on that, okay? All right, time to scan for Exalt.
Take the 1,500 points from me.
I can't add and subtract points from people, unfortunately.
Here, Mig, I'm playing. Here, I'm going to give. Let's do. I'll spend 500 to compliment Mig. There we go.
All right, very nice.
I'm also going to spend 500 on the hydrate for yourself.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that.
And
cheers.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a compliment for Mig. Mig develops games, and they can often be rudimentary in style and form, but the big but with that is that he knows how to develop games. And that's huge, man. Having the drive and having the know-how to do that is far beyond anything that I'm capable of. So when anybody is able to develop video games and make them, especially if you're making your own art, music, and sound effects and stuff like that, Big, I respect that a lot.
All right.
I think that you're very talented. So that is my compliment for Mig Creates Games.
All right, and Etherville has redeemed Dehydrate.
Dehydrate, okay. Here we go. All right, I got my sweatband on. 30 reps of mountain climbers.
Mig has redeemed Compliment Me, which Mig, you did not have to do that. I was doing that to help refund your dab or your undab.
Whew. All right, 30 mountain climbers. I was doing it with the legs too. You just have to take my word for it. Oh, very dehydrated now. Thank you. Now I have to compliment TP Floyd. TP Floyd's my boy, man. What else can I say? He's with me through thick and thin. He's always here when I need somebody. And in real life, too. In real life. Not just online. I needed a co-host, and he was right there ready to go. We love TP Floyd around here. So thanks, buddy. This drink's for you.
Cheers. Mig, it's okay to be bad at games as long as you have fun playing them.
You make the games, I play the games, and it all works out.
And yeah, it's let's see. There was something else we had. It came up. No, I think we got all the channel points redeemed.
Let's hit the gray market a little bit.
Hey, Foundry's done.
Yeah, the Foundry is done. What I think we're going to do is build a couple laser rifles.
Oh. And not this weekend, but probably next weekend. Not Kyle was very generous with his time and was a guest on my podcast, and I think it's going to be a banger of an episode. I will be sure to post that in the Mega Team Up Discord if anyone is watching and not in the Discord. Check it out there.
Yes, very generous with my extraordinarily valuable time. You know that I'm always up to epic things, so. Oh, and now we got another request for laser rifles. We got 9 days to fulfill that, and we might want to think about doing it to bolster our ranks. So, but I got 9 days to think about it.
Yeah, and you've gotten a few more building, so you might be good.
12 Valerium for 2 engineers. I think we'll take that.
I think that's a good trade.
All right, so air game supremacy has been the focus of this run. So let's show our focus by shooting this down.
Shoot it down. Shoot it. It's only it's a medium, so nothing crazy.
I heard an XCOM streamer say once that on average, a medium UFO costs 2.5 interceptors to shoot down.
Well,
This one seems like it's going to cost many more than that because we didn't hit it once. Ooh. Nice. Cool. Ooh. Very epic.
Ooh.
That's how life is sometimes, man. That's how XCOM is.
Engaging bogey.
Ooh, that was a good abort. We might have very well gone down on that one. Still, we got some good hits in.
Yeah, I think we'll be right on that 2.5.
Yeah, you're a member of too many Discord servers, Hillhome. I know the feeling. Oh, give me a break! See, UFOs can critical, and that's part of the problem. It seems to happen a lot more for the computer than it does for us. Alright, that thing's flying away. This is the last crack we're going to get at it, so... Interceptor sustained heavy damage? Can anyone show me in the picture where the Interceptor sustained heavy damage in the encounter? That's a joke, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not a joke. Repair days 18. Very cool and epic. So, on average 2.5, that cost us 4.
Oof. Oof.
Well, at least on the brighter side, we can start sending them from North America because we don't need to protect North America anymore.
That's true, yeah.
That's not even a bright side. That's still a dark side.
Well,
but, you know what else can you do?
Relatively a bright side. In the crapsack world of XCOM.
Crapsack world is right.
Well, yeah, what's the trope? Like, because it's been years, but I used to go to TV tropes fairly regularly, but that was like one of the terms for the worlds that was like just in bad shape.
Yeah, you know, our world is nice. It's not necessarily a crapsack world yet, but it gets there in XCOM 2. Because apparently, even though you win in this game, you have lost the war in XCOM 2. Which, oh, and we got a large one going to land. All right. I'm trying to get those next 3 laser rifles built before this mission starts. Oh my god, leave me alone, dude. This sucks. I might have to just let that one go. Yep, Etterville helping us out with the definition of crapsack world. It's more like the real-life world I'm living in, and less like the fictional XCOM world. Okay, that was about as good as we could have hoped for. I don't even have to fight the mission. We just get $100. That's nice. Okay, we have 12 hours, and I really don't want to run that clock down too far. Okay, we have 2 coming back in 6 hours, so I think that's about as far as we'll take it. And there's the laser rifles just in the nick of time. Very good.
Hell yeah.
And that large landed went away. I don't know if that's good or bad. Alright, we got to get Etterville in here. Oh, I think I need to promote another officer while we're at it. No, I don't have any open billets. Alright, whatever, man. Whatever, dude. Etterville, do you have any class in specific you'd like? Send TP Floyd because he's here.
For battle. Got my jammies on and beer and the cigars.
Alright, we have a... This is a support, right? Yeah. We need another engineer, so that's what you'll be. Come on, good level ups. And that was not a great level up. Please get a hit point. This sucks. Okay, finally. Jeez. What a load. Am I right? Am I right, fellas?
You are right.
Bring a Rocketeer. At least we're not bringing a red shirt on this one if we get mobbed by mutons. Medic, Engineer, Rocketeer, Infantry. We need a nice sniper. Almost all of our snipers are corporals now, and that's good. We're going to need it. We are going to need that disabling shot for the cyber discs that will inevitably appear.
Old cyber discs.
Cyber discs are just absolute shop wreckers in Long War. They are fearsome. I fear nothing more than cyber discs. They're just drones on steroids. And I already hate drones a lot.
Yeah, the beefy drones are terrible.
What class do I not have in here? Assault Medic, Engineer, Rocketeer, Infantry, Sniper, Gunner. I don't have a Gunner. Okay. Cyber discs just have forever health and, like, so much damage reduction you can barely hurt them. Oh, I have to tell everybody to drop their shit. Awesome.
Ooh.
At least we got better armor now. Now we can get our dude's HP into the double digits. Should help surviving, you know, sudden and unexpected bad things. Which, you know, they're the name of the game for us. I've got the sudden and unexpected bad things mod installed. Etterville, I need to know, buddy. What? And Mig, you too. What class do you want to be? Even if you don't know the ins and outs of this game, just pick something. It's cool, bro. You can do it. Phalanx armor.
Epic Gamer order in the background.
Oh, ignore it. No, I'm gonna have some myself. In fact, once I get the team picked for this mission, we are going to take a very short Epic Gamer break so that I can relieve myself. That's what you guys like to hear about, right?
Yeah, I can entertain chat, or try to.
Yeah, you better. Oh, by the way, I haven't been blasting the tunes. I need to be doing that.
Yeah, get some Petriform going.
www.petriform.com. Yeah, Petriform on Twitter, YouTube, Bandcamp. We love Petriform around here. Yeah. Petriform's a stand-up guy.
You know, I should commission him to do like a real theme song instead of just using that open source free stuff I use for my thing.
He would give you a reasonable rate. Just keep in mind, you know, he does a very specific brand of content, so...
Oh yeah, like it's that MIDI sound, but I feel like he could do a good job.
but he was very receptive to my wants and needs, and thankfully when he made the Mega Team Up theme song, which hasn't been debuted yet, someday we will do it. When he made the Mega Team Up theme song, like, thankfully I had a song of his that I already wanted mine to be like, so that made everything a whole lot easier.
Yeah,
But-
I see. I don't know what I want, but I feel like sometimes that's, you just let people work and do what they're good at, and then, you take it from there.
Well, whatever the case may be, I think he'd be happy to do that for you. And if you tell him that MTU sent you, you will get the Mega Team Up discount. No guarantee. I don't know if that's actually a thing, if anybody else is thinking of commissioning Petriform for music. But yeah, DM him on Twitter. That's how I get a hold of him.
I'll have
What
to
did I
do
wanna-
that.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to...
I follow him on Twitter.
As do I. As should everyone. In fact, you should follow Mega Team Up on Twitter. Yeah. We're always putting up banger tweets. We are putting out the tweets that everyone loves. We get a lot of engagement. We don't. That's a lie.
I mean, you get pretty good engagement for the size of followers you have.
Wow, TP Floyd. Okay, throwing shade.
You do better than me. I mean, damn.
But maybe on Twitter, but you do better numbers than us on the, having people...
That. Kyle's in the restroom. I hope everyone's having a good evening. Any questions in the chat, I'll endeavor to answer. I hope everyone's staying warm. I know there's a large part of the country that's dealing with some cold weather. It's not too bad here in the American Southeast where I live. Did anyone see the Chinese balloon? Oh no, Meg, get back in. The stream's still going. It's just at the break sign. Yeah, Petriform. Listen to that jam. If anyone's interested in the Netflix stuff, there's a very good documentary called... I think it's... I can't remember the exact title now. I felt terrible because I just brought it up. But it's very good. It's about this assassination of this West German dude right when Germany was reuniting. It's pretty interesting. It's 4 episodes. I'm about 3 episodes in, so very, very cool, kind of conspiratorial thing. Mig, are you working on any games right now?
All right, I'm back. Yeah, very epic.
Woo!
Round of applause.
Welcome back,
Okay, good. Yeah. All right, enough of that. Mig, you did not press a button that stopped the stream. We had a temporary interruption that immediately rectified itself. So here's hoping that doesn't keep up, but everything seems to be good. Our lights are green across the board now, so...
I mean, I didn't lose it on phone, at least, or PS5.
Yeah, I lost it for like half a second, and then it came back, so... I don't know what that was, but anyway, Operation Broken Fall. I love the random mission name generator. I did once have Operation Purple Rain. I got a screenshot of it somewhere if anybody cares. It did happen. You just have to take my word for it.
Now I just need to find Operation When Doves Cry.
Operation Crying Dove has to be a thing. It's always Operation Adjective Noun, and animal and emotional state are two of the commonly used ones. So there has to be an Operation Crying Dove that's possible at the very least. There's some meld over there. We got dogs squeaking on squeaky toys. That's what we like.
Oh, yeah. Is that Stevie? Was he squeaking?
That's actually Sunday.
Sunday, okay.
So, for those of you that are here, which is a few people, Streamer X is always begging me to set up a webcam that only points at my dogs on the couch. I think this is a terrible idea, because most of the time they're just sitting there, like sleeping. But he's just obsessed with the idea of there being a dog cam, so I don't know. I'll let popular opinion decide whether we do it or not. What do you think, TP?
I think you would be surprised at how many people would just like to watch some dogs just hanging out and being dogs.
How did we trigger this? I was very careful to avoid it. I'm not a big fan personally. Well, when in doubt, break line of sight. Oh, of course, there's just an empty wasteland over here with no cover or anything. You know, that's cool. That's cool.
I mean, there's a little bit of cover.
Hopefully we can get a majority of our fighting done before anybody even gets there.
Well, this
I'm
is only
afraid
a
to go
small one,
here.
right?
Yeah. Okay, we're fine over there.
So
How much further can we go?
Like 20
There's
people
the
in
answer.
this.
There's... Oh, Lord, it's both the outsiders. Okay. What are we going to do with that, huh? Okay, the first thing we'll do is smoke up and buy a turn. And then the second thing we're going to do is fall back to the corner there. The good news is if we decide we need to leave, we can.
Yeah, discretion is the better part of valor.
But if we full retreat into this corner, there's just not much to do anything with. We may leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you can't kill these dudes and get yourself some rest, you might need to retreat.
We do have one thing we can try, and I am going to try it. If these outsiders decide to come towards us, TP Floyd, you do have hit and run. So if I can get one of them flanked, I can blast away as many times as I want. Well, as long as that number of times is 2.
Will the outsiders come out if you haven't entered the ship though?
No, they will. They'll come and get you.
They will.
They're not
Okay.
afraid.
Well, I didn't think. I thought they were just defending the ship. I thought that was their deal, but
They won't come out and try to find you if you haven't already seen them.
gotcha.
But once you trigger them, they're fair game pretty much. So
Okay.
let's see what they'll do. Okay, that floater pulled our overwatches. It's dead. I guess that's helpful.
I mean, floaters are very annoying.
They're going to
Not
suppress
as
me in the
annoying as-
smoke. We might have a shot at pulling this out of the fire here if we try hard enough.
Well, let's just see how it goes.
So what we want to do is destroy one of these covers to give you one free shot that doesn't cost an action. If we can do that, then we'll pretty much be in the clear. I do have a command move as well. That's also very nice. In fact, we may just sell out for that possibility. Honestly, it doesn't seem like the worst idea.
Well, you do have some cover, I know, like, directly to the bottom of the outsiders there.
The problem is there's
There's like
going to
a
be a
huge
third
log.
alien pod.
Okay.
So we need to hope we don't trip it when we make this move. Okay. Now that we got this, we should be able to get some work done. Now, getting a kill right here would be most excellent.
Fingers
9.
crossed.
Okay, that's all right. That outsider is only in half. Reese does have Executioner, so I think the correct play here is going to be to try both shots on that guy. There we go. All right, now we will use our command move on TP Floyd. And we need just a really good shotgun roll here. It's an 86% critical chance. It's not a question of is it going to critical, it's a question of how much. Okay, that's perfect. Excellent. That was the biggest threat
Hell
to us
yeah.
on the map, and it's gone now. That is just about the best way we could have done that. So, well done to us. That was a good play. That makes us
That's
look very
epic.
smart. And now we can go to town on these three. They don't know it, but they've walked into a buzzsaw. I'm sorry. Why'd the camera go all the way over there? That was interesting. All right.
Dream froze, maybe?
Did it? Hang on, I'm looking on my phone.
Okay, no, okay, it caught up. It caught up. It just like stuttered for a second.
I have a scout with a high explosive grenade. I feel like I should do something with that. We got to blow up that tree, and we can. Choices. Always tough.
Well, they're never gonna make it easy for you.
You got that right. You know what? We gotta bounce the grenade up to hit that floater in the air. I think we can do it. It's so weird. Like, the XCOM engine is this crazy sandbox that allows for these bizarre possibilities that you would never even think of. Ah, we couldn't get that 4 damage roll. That's okay, though. We should be able to mop that up. Because we now do have one floater completely out in the open. Question is, regular fire or flush? Who else has left to shoot? Okay, we can get OJP'd over there, and I feel like we probably should. We're taking a little risk. Tiny risk.
Merkdalot is saying that he can't hear anything.
Uh-oh. No sound? Let me
Hold
turn
on.
on the test stream.
I can hear it on mine, but it is kind of high pitched almost.
Oh yeah, we do have a strange helium voice thing happening. Hang on, let me close down the stream and